few weeks ago, we were having friends over for dinner. I couldn't decide on what to make for dessert. I really like trying new things or different things. So I decided to make a bread pudding. I don't think I've had this since I was a kid. And I even asked my mom if she made this when we were growing up. And she said not really. We would do rice pudding sometimes, which bleh, I don't like rice pudding. My dad said he ate a lot of bread pudding when he grew up on the farm in Manitoba. I really loved how quick and easy this was to make. Used a loaf of French bread. You could use old buns or ends of bread that you have in your freezer and chop that up and use this for the bread pudding. And I soaked that bread in 4 cups of milk for 10 minutes. So after that bread was nice and soaked with the milk, I whipped up some eggs, added those in, and then a lot of sugar. And then I know this is controversial because not everybody likes raisins, but I did decide to put raisins in this just to make it more of a classic bread pudding. I can see why this is something that my dad and anybody else that grew up on a farm would have eaten a lot of, because there's really simple ingredients that you probably would always have in your pantry. I did add a little bit of vanilla and some cinnamon. And I was getting a real French toast vibe when I was making this. Then I poured on some melted butter. This was ready to go in the oven. Now my casserole dish that I have, I wanted to use for this, I feel like it's a little bit too deep. Probably should have done this in a 9x13 pan so it wasn't so thick, because I did end up having to bake this for about an hour and a half. The top was getting pretty brown when I was checking on it, so I was a little worried that it was going to be undercooked, but it wasn't. It was perfect. I did make a sauce for it, but don't hate me, I forgot to film it. But it was just butter and sugar, and I used a little bit of my husband's vanilla whiskey. Personally, I don't think it would be good without the sauce. The sauce just added this really beautiful caramel flavor to it. It was so yummy. Let me know if you are a bread pudding fan. If you have any other variations of this that you love. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.